to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. And we on the third week of October, and what a way to cap off the week with some SmackDown action. And we are off the heels of a spectacular all-women's PLE known as Evolution, which is up on YouTube right now, since we live streamed the whole PLE this past Saturday. And we are also 1 week away from a particular PLE, which is WWE Bad Blood, streaming live on YouTube on Saturday, September the 27th, taking place in game on the 4th week of October during in-game time. So should be a good PLE from top to bottom. That's then. This right here is the now, and right now is another edition of Friday Night SmackDown. And what a card we have for you this week on the blue brand, to cap off once again another week of Universe mode. This right here is a Bloodline warfare written all over it. Roman Reigns, the OTC, the tribal chief, the original tribal chief, with Big Jimmy Uso in his corner, a OG Bloodline member, as he takes on, as Roman, that is, takes on Solo Sikoa, the leader of the Bloodline 2.0, with Tonga, Tama, the Tongans, and the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu, who will get the victory in this opening contest here on SmackDown this week. And speaking of the all-women's PLE Evolution, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair take on the team of Becca Everett and Tiffany Stratton and Piper Niven and Chelsea Green in a triple threat tornado women's tag team match. Blair, Davenport versus Naomi in women's division action, 1-on-1 at the Evolution PLE this past Saturday on September the 13th. Blair, Davenport, and Naomi were part of a 6-woman tag team bout. Naomi was on the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, and Blair Davenport was on the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. And with that being said, on to the next matchup, which is tag team action. The Street Profits, Angela Dawkins and Montez Ford, accompanied by their manager, their valet, B-Fab, as they take on Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince, and Kid Wilson. Fatal 4-way action: Randy Orton, Santos Escobar, the leader of Legado del Fantasma, and the prize fighter Kevin Owens, and the Archer of Infamy, the Punishment, Damian Priest. You got the Viper, the self-proclaimed Emperor of Lucha Libre, the prize fighter And as mentioned before, the Archer of Infamy and the Punishment in relation to the Damian Priest. Which of these four talented and combustible elements will get the victory in this fatal four-way matchup here on SmackDown this week? And some more women's division action on the blue brand on SmackDown. The girl with the shiniest wizard, Tegan Nox, as she takes on Indy Hartwell. More tag team action here on SmackDown. Representing the Bloodline 2.0, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, the Tongans, with Solo Sikoa in their corner as they take on Los Garza, Angel, and Berto, representing Legado del Fantasma, with Elektra Lopez, a representative of the group as well. And in their corner also is the leader of the whole group, the Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar. And more action on SmackDown as The Miz, WWE's resident A-lister, as he takes on a OG Bloodline member, Big Jim, and one half of the Usos, Jimmy Uso. In the main event is for the WWE Women's Championship, as the Pride of Puerto Rico and the female representative of the LWO, Zelina Vega, the challenger for Charlotte Flair and the Queen's newly won coveted Women's Championship. If you go back to the all-women's PLE Evolution from this past Saturday, Charlotte Flair defeated 3 other women in the main event of the PLE with that same championship that was on the line. Charlotte Flair was the challenger, so was Becca Everett and Tiffany Stratton, and the current champion, the now former champion, who was the current champion, that being Nia Jax. But at the end, Charlotte Flair defeated all 3 women in that absolute banger of a back and forth fatal 4-way main event by winning the Women's Championship. And here we are, fast forward to this week on Friday Night SmackDown. Charlotte Flair makes her first championship defense since winning the gold in that women's fatal 4-way main event at Evolution this past Saturday. The question is, one of the questions are, will Zelina Vega win the championship for the first time in her universe mode career, or will the Queen retain her championship and stand tall on top, ending this week's edition of SmackDown in the process in universe mode? One keyword, one of those questions will be answered when this matchup is over and done with. And with that being said, and before we kick off the action, and before we wrap up the intro, if you're new to my channel, or if you're new to this very channel in general, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And with that being said, let's kick off SmackDown right here, right now. Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa in one-on-one action. Big Jimmy Uso, a Bloodline OG member in Roman's corner. Solo Sikoa backed up by the Bloodline 2.0 in the Tongans, Tongaloa and Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, one-on-one to kick off SmackDown, and it is right now. And here we go, folks. It is time to kick off Friday Night SmackDown this week with some one-on-one action. Here comes the OTC, the original Tribal Chief, the head of the table, and the longest reigning championship for over 1,000+ days. Here is Roman Reigns. And flanked by a Bloodline OG member, Big Jimmy Uso.
Chief is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC. A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years on top WWE. And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him. The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still pinnacle of this industry.
Roman Reigns has made his aura-like entrance as always, and here comes the man he'll be facing in this matchup here on SmackDown in this opening contest. His own flesh and blood, one of his own family members, leading the Bloodline 2.0 to the ring for this matchup. Here is Solo Sikoa.
A new group has claimed the head of the table. They have claimed the Ulafala for their tribal chief.
Since assembling, this new bloodline has snatched championship gold and destroyed those who dare oppose them.
Listen, the original bloodline was a family. Vicious, but a family. This is something different.
I sure hope he understands what he's getting into when he steps in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns' inimitable power could represent the end game for this superstar.
And here we go, one-on-one action to kick off Friday Night SmackDown this week. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and the bell has officially rung.
Dominant WWE superstar of all time. He's climbed the mountaintop and simply refuses to budge.
This is a once-in-a-generation talent we are witnessing, gentlemen. Roman might make it look effortless, but his ability to conquer the competition is nothing short of incredible.
Reigns has clearly come here tonight to once again do just that, conquer the competition.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, a man who launches every...
Look at it, catch him off guard. And the shoulders up in time.
He ain't getting paid by the hour.
Sent right into the corner. Boom! Defiant counter to Reigns.
Running heel kick. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Boom.
Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
Collar and elbow. Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Seamlessly transitions there.
Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
Boom! He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
clubbing blow. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark. Seems like an easy question with an obvious answer, but Corey, what does Roman Reigns need to do here to get the win? Roman Reigns doing what he does best, just stomping the hell out of his opponent. I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights. Drive-by.
Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
From the top.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Kicks out. He still has life.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
This could be it for the 3 count. Breaks the count.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
And he's still in the game.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Big punch finds its mark. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack. Just punishing their opponent. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. What a sidewalk slam. And he heads back into the ring. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Savage knee to the face. Reigns is setting it. Oh my God! Here it comes! Spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Cover. We have a cover. 2.
And a kick out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3.
Millimeters. Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Dominant offense from Roman Reigns, using all of his power just like we knew he would. Oh, targeting the stomach. Went for something, we got a stiff elbow. That could put Solo down for good.
2 count. He kicked out at 2.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this. I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Blow for blow. Neither Roman or Solo showing any signs of backing down. Oh man, this might be it.
2. He kicks out at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Reigns sizing up the target.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Going for the cover. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Solo fought tooth and nail tonight, but the OTC just outmatched him here. Yeah, Corey, but I have a feeling things between Roman and Solo are far from resolved.
The OTC, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, picks up the victory over what one of his very own family members in Solo Sikoa to pick up the victory in this opening matchup to kick off Friday Night SmackDown this week as he celebrates his victory with one of his fellow family members and cousins in Big Jimmy Uso, one half of the Usos tag team with main event Jey Uso, who's over on Raw, and the current men's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. But this win right here and now is all about Roman Reigns as we continue the action on SmackDown, and we're just getting started, folks. Our next matchup is a triple threat tornado women's tag team matchup. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, Becca Everett and Tiffany Stratton versus Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Who gets the win in this one? And Becca Everett and Tiffany Stratton pick up the victory in this matchup against the other two aforementioned teams. And it is now time for some women's division action here on SmackDown. The always physical, relentless, and ruthless Blair Davenport as she takes on the Glow herself and the always highly athletic and skilled Naomi, and it all goes down right here and right now on Friday Night SmackDown, and it's next. It is time for some women's division action here on Friday Night SmackDown. Here comes the always ruthless and physical and relentless Blair Davenport.
And she does whatever she wants to do. A world travel competitor looking to make her mark in WWE.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Always looking to make a statement of superiority and viciousness.
Exerted her dominance as one of the top women in NXT UK and is now looking to take over all of WWE.
Talks a big game about her wickedness, ferociousness, and willingness to do whatever it takes.
You're right, and she backs up everything she says as soon as the bell rings. Yeah, a woman with a dark side, but a very bright future.
Blair Davenport is in the ring, and she is ready to face this woman right here in this women's division matchup. Here comes the Glow, the highly athletic and always skilled Naomi.
From Orlando, Florida,
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism. Buckle up. Here we go.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
And here we go, women's division action here on SmackDown. Blair Davenport, Naomi. This matchup is officially underway.
Is ready to go in this one-on-one matchup.
Blair has it in her mind that the only way to get to the top in WWE is to do whatever she wants, whenever she wants. She's not concerned with who she steps on to get on top. And if anyone has a problem with that, Blair's perfectly willing to take them on.
Yeah, Blair Davenport's definitely as intense in the ring as she is out of it.
And Naomi's also ready to go in this one, fired up and no doubt feeling the glow. Yeah, Naomi is someone who doesn't need to get ready because she stays ready. And you love to see it. Turned inside out by the German.
Throws up the shoulder.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Gosh.
Got out of the way that time.
A running sit-out jawbreaker. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. And now looking to get locked in. Just wrenching away.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Ah, caught on the chin.
Naomi out of harm's way.
All tied up now. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Only time offense there. Ooh, walloped by a huge. Ooh. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. He gets around the attack. Full speed into the running sit-out jawbreaker.
What a response from Davenport.
Using the ropes. Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
Ooh, just going all out with every blow. The arm getting pummeled. And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Naomi can't be stopped right now. Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination.
A chance to win it here.
Oh, somehow. An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Oh, she calls in the rear view.
Naomi bringing out the big guns, and we are feeling the glow. Got a feeling that check might be.
Full Nelson cinched down into a sit-out slam.
Naomi nailed it.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count? You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Naomi just gave this one her best shot, but she couldn't end it. Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Blair has to find an opening and respond.
Naomi finds her target with that one.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. Big cross body.
Into a monkey flip. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Lift it up. What's next?
Running power slam.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one of them.
And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Looking to take the legs out.
Really just laying it in. Check out this athleticism. Split-legged moonsault. And that can keep Blair down.
2. And now about justify this loss.
This is only going to make Blair Davenport even more dangerous. It's one thing when she gets her way. It's another thing altogether when she doesn't.
She has a temper, that's for sure.
The Glow herself, the always athletic and always skilled Naomi, picks up the victory over Blair Davenport in women's division action here on Friday Night SmackDown. As the action keeps on rolling right here on the Blue brand. Tag team action. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits with BFAB, take on Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson. And who gets the win in this one? And the Street Profits pick up the tag team victory. It is now time for our fatal four-way matchup. The prize fighter Kevin Owens, the Viper Randy Orton, the head honcho of Legado del Fantasma Santos Escobar, the Emperor of Lucha Libre, and the Archer of Infamy, the Punishment Damian Priest. Owens, Orton, Escobar, Priest. Fatal four-way action on Friday Night SmackDown. And it's next. We continue the action on SmackDown once more with some fatal four-way action.
He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a five-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the apex predator. Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history.
Randy Orton is in the ring, and here comes the second participant in this fatal four-way matchup. The head honcho of Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, and the self-proclaimed Emperor of Lucha Libre.
From Lucha royalty to the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
And his opponents, first, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE.
Gentlemen, when Escobar competes, greatness may just be imminent.
And Santos isn't one to waste a big opportunity when he gets one.
He will fight his heart out to achieve his goals.
Santos, Escobar is in the ring. And here comes the third participant in this fatal four-way matchup. The prize fighter, Owens fights Kevin Owens.
The prize fighter.
A man who always looks ready for a fight.
And from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Well, he calls himself the prize fighter, and he's earned that moniker as of late.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. You have to remember main event battles with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns.
A look of pure focus on the face of the prize fighter.
Because KO always has his eyes on the prize.
Kevin Owens is in the ring and has made his entrance. Here comes the fourth and final participant in this fatal four-way matchup. The Archer of Infamy, the Punishment, Damian Priest.
On a mission,
Looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
The unbridled power of Damian Priest is about to be unleashed.
Well, hopefully his competition's prepared for what's about to come.
And here we go. Fatal four-way action here on SmackDown. Randy Orton, Santos Escobar, Kevin Owens, Damian Priest, and the bell has run.
Here we go with this fatal four-way match where a unique set of rules makes for an uphill battle for everyone involved. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton, Santos Escobar, Kevin Owens, and Damian Priest.
No matter what your relations are with your opponents, it's an entirely different mindset when you're in this kind of match.
It's everyone for themselves, but in the short term, you need to take advantage of partnerships and whittle down the competition.
He kicks out before the count hits two.
Way too early. Nice go behind into a high-impact backdrop suplex. A monstrous German suplex. Will the third time be the charm?
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a...
Awesome. I love it.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Not even close. Snap suplex.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on something so much bigger.
Big punch. Ouch. Not a good spot to be in.
Dropped right on the face. Talk about devastation.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight. He got there.
Yeah, as Orton was putting his precision to work there.
Counter from Orton. What a way to get out of that one. Scissors kick.
Sucker.
Uh-oh.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
Slips away just in time.
Stop rendering gun.
suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet. What impact. Boom. Bang. And we have a pin attempt. Wasted no time. He's going for the pin. And he stops the count. Oh, sit-out slam. Hooked up in the pump handle. And neck breaker. Goodness. That was nasty. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Just end this now. Oh, he's playing possum. He breaks the pin. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful. It's hard to watch, too. Oh, my God. He has to be in a world of hurt here. Yeah, a fatal four-way is certainly going to take its toll on you. You have got to be kidding. They're going to take a trip south of heaven. Is that enough for Priest? 2. A kick out. I don't believe it. Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him? I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are. That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Countered into a jawbreaker. You have to sense that fatigue is starting to become a factor at this point. Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition. Meanwhile, Escobar. Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up. Almost inhuman at this point. Oh, a rear super kick. From behind, nasty. Escobar. That's it. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Damian Priest, crucifix. Oh, it slips out into an arm drag. Priest dodges out of that. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now. Tombstone slam. And he stops the ref's count. And it's Kevin Owens. Caught in the electric chair, but fighting. Right hands will do it. Kick to the vertebrae. I think he's totally gassed. Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Counter stop. It's not over yet. Ooh, and he manages to revert. And meanwhile, the Viper. It might take it here. There's 2. No, a 2 count. This is going to come down to who wants it more. Not looking good in this position. Targeting the throat there. Just ejected from the ring. On the shoulders and a slam. With authority. He's got him down to the pin. No, stops the count at 2. You are not alone in your shot, Cole. We all thought that was it. And Priest being roughed up again. And the fact that Randy has this much left in the tank here is impressive. Oh, arm drag. Big back body drop. One elevation. And Owens searching for that next level there. Certainly a worrisome scenario for Escobar at this juncture. Uh-oh. Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack. for their trouble.
Oh boy,
German suplex. Turn it around with a reversal.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post. Nice clothesline.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Scissors kick with authority. Smash. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Oh, tracking the candlestick across the head. He saw that one coming. Oh, hits it. Stunner. Did that finish Priest off? Oh.
Randy Orton gets him back. Oh, reversal catches Santos. And he slides him back to the mat.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh! The cover on the wrist. And looking at Kevin Owens. Almost ended it there.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Damian Priest with an homage to his idol with a little.
Priest has him on Dream Street. Into the cover. He breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count. Solid contact from the Viper. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Gets out of dodge. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Escobar. Owens sizing him up. Getting ready. Feeling like it's over for Priest. 2.
And he wins the Fatal 4.
Here is your winner, Santos Escobar.
What an explosive Fatal 4-way.
And as the dust continues to settle, here's your winner.
Yet another volatile and unpredictable match in the books.
I think any of those 4 superstars could have taken it.
The leader of Legado del Fantasma, the Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar, picks up the victory over 3 other men in this fatal 4-way matchup. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Damian Priest, as we continue the action here on SmackDown. It's been a great show of action thus far on the SmackDown brand. And as said before, on to the next matchup. And it is time for some more SmackDown action. Tegan Knox versus Indy Hartwell. I'm actually gonna simulate this. I'm actually gonna quit this matchup and simulate it after the entrances are done.
Well, here comes the girl with the shiniest whizzer. A competitor that's shown she possesses tremendous heart from bell to bell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox.
Knox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
An up-and-coming talent in the women's division.
If you ask Indy Hartwell herself, Cole, she's not up and coming. Indy believes she is already main event worthy.
And her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hartwell, an excellent physical specimen, uniquely tall and strong.
And skillful as well. Hartwell has worked so hard on her in-ring craft.
Indy outshines almost anyone who steps in the ring with her.
She's on a trajectory that is truly impressive. Here we go, the power.
More women's division action on SmackDown. Tegan Knox, the girl with the shiniest wizard, versus Indy Hartwell. Who gets the win in this one? Tegan Knox picks up the victory. Tag team action. Representing the Bloodline 2.0, Tonga Loa and Tonga, the Tongans, with Solo Sikoa in their corner as they take on the team of Angel, Humberto, Los Garza, representing Legado del Fantasma, with Elektra Lopez and Santos Escobar in their corner. Who gets the win in this tag team bout? And it's the Tongans who pick up the victory. Picking up a victory for the Bloodline 2.0, along with Solo Sikoa, their leader. And before we get to the main event, it is time for some more SmackDown action. One-on-one. The Miz versus Jimmy Uso. It's the A-lister versus Big Jim. And it all goes down in this one-on-one matchup right here on Friday Night SmackDown.
SmackDown is well underway.
And it's next. It is time for some more action on SmackDown. Here comes the A-lister, The Miz.
The awesome A-lister is here. Love him or hate him, you have to respect him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Think for a moment about all the great adversity Miz has had to overcome in his career. He has been stalked by maniacs. He's had his
manhood question, and he is constantly put in harm's way.
Well, I have no sympathy for The Miz. It's about time he gets humbled.
Should be humbled, he should be celebrated as a man, as a competitor, and beloved by all.
The Miz is in the ring, and here comes the man he'll be facing in this matchup here on SmackDown, Big Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to.
Don't get blinded by the cascade of flash bulbs when facing the A-lister. He's got to remember, you are still in a fight.
And here we go. One-on-one action here on SmackDown. The Miz, Jimmy Uso. And here we go.
And it's go time right here for The Miz. The time to pat himself on the back is over. Now he has to be ready to fight.
If you ask me, The Miz looks ready. And we know when the A-lister's in the building, greatness follows him wherever he goes.
Take away the red carpet glitz and leading man look, and The Miz is a dangerous competitor who knows how to take complete control of a match and tear down his opponent.
But you can't look past Jimmy Uso on the other side of the ring. I don't know what it could be, but I do know Jimmy most likely has a trick up his sleeve tonight.
Uso always has a plan, Saxton. People sleep on how crafty Jimmy Uso is, but that's definitely a mistake. Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Transitioning out of the hold and into the armbar here.
Ooh, stiff punch. And into the collar and elbow.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Top wrist lock now. Ooh.
STO takedown. Launching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Oh, clothesline.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Headed back into the ring.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
From behind. Back suplex. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
The Miz has consistently proven over the years that he's not a superstar you can underestimate. What's the strategy when taking on someone like The Miz?
Even you know, The Miz is far tougher than anyone gives him credit for, which is why you really need to hit him.
And he moves in for the cover.
And they kick out at two.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
He's able to counter that.
Big back body throws.
was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Bang!
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Top rope. So splash. The Miz just got destroyed.
Cover. He's still in this fight.
Oh, man, a second away from the Miz getting exactly what he deserved.
No, Miz doesn't deserve any of this, Saxton.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Someone called the dentist.
You can see the dismay on the face of the Miz.
Yeah, this is how you take on the Miz. Constant big moves, refusing to stop until the A-lister is down for the count.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Getting him in place, but for what?
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
And they do. And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Miz isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Manages to reverse it.
Jimmy recognizing a chance to end this.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line.
No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Piercing elbow drop. Jimmy Uso looking to put this away. Kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Super kick.
Good night.
Oh, man.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And now he's back into the ring.
Escapes out of that attack. Miz has a skull-crushing finale.
Miz can taste it now.
Hangs on by a thread.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it.
We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And the Miz is starting to lose his temper. He might stoop to anything to end this.
Left hook in the mush.
Hoists it up high here.
Face first.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Oh, kick right in the face. Miz just caught all of that with his moneymaker. And, oh, no. It looks like it opened the Miz up.
Kick again to the back of the head.
Oh, this could be over.
There's two. Wards off the pin at 2.
What? What? Oh, what do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
And this place is jumping. Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope. Jimmy Uso splash. Thanks for coming, Miz.
The cover. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso really getting the job done tonight.
Here's the entertainment headline next week. Miz is shut up.
Oh, this is awful. Hollywood might need a new leading man after this.
Big Jimmy Uso picks up the victory over The Miz, the A-lister, in one-on-one action here on Friday Night SmackDown as we head into our next matchup here on the brand. It is time for our main event. It is for the WWE Women's Championship. The challenger, Zelina Vega, and the champion, Charlotte Flair. Like I said earlier in the intro, Charlotte Flair won the championship in that fatal four-way main event matchup to close out the all-women's PLE Evolution by defeating 3 fellow women in Becca Everett, Tiffany Stratton, and the now former champion Nia Jax to win the gold. Fast forward to now, post Evolution, Charlotte Flair, the Queen, makes her first title defense. The question is, one of the questions are, will Zelina Vega become champion for the first time in her career in Universe mode, or will Charlotte Flair, the Queen, retain her championship gold and end SmackDown on top in this Women's Championship main event on SmackDown? One of those questions will be answered right here, right now. Let's get into our main event. And here we go, folks. It is main event time on Friday Night SmackDown.
The WWE Women's Championship.
And with that being said, and like I said, it is time for our main event on Friday Night SmackDown. It is for the Women's Championship. And here comes the challenger.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. The first ever Queen of the Ring, as hard-nosed as they come, but always does so with poise and grace.
Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities.
Zelina Vega is in the ring. And here comes the champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
A woman who personifies the word superstar.
Charlotte Flair was born and bred for the bright lights of WWE.
Charlotte Flair, truly the standard of sports entertainment.
Listen, it was Charlotte who only took a couple months after making her debut to win her first championship here at WWE, and Charlotte hasn't looked back since.
And here we go. It is finally time. And that right there is all about the Women's Championship. And the two men you see are in the ring right now. It is time for the in-ring introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega. And her opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor.
Referee Jessica Carr holds up the women's championship all high and mighty. And here we go. Women's championship main event. Challenger Zelina Vega, the champion Charlotte Flair, and the bell has rung.
As athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage, thrown down for the highest of prizes in the game. Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Looking to regain control and gets it in the armbar. Goes behind to put on the hammerlock. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Caught with a DDT. Boom! Baseball early cover for the title. Gets the shoulder up. Early one count, just to wear her down a bit. Oh, look at this. Trap now and just a sharp elbow. Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Just caught flush. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed. Going up to the turnbuckle here. Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive. Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed. Charlotte Flair, there's always that danger looming of her deep knowledge of torturous submissions. Yeah, Cole, and that's why you have to protect your limbs at all costs. The best way to do that is by keeping a careful distance between yourself and Flair. It's not going to be easy, but it should work. Fall-away slam with oomph. Quick thinking from Zelina. Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage. Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed. All measured up. Drop kick to the back. The champion looking slightly rocked now. Turns that back on Zelina. Calculating the next move here. Check your face after that one. She's locked, and things aren't about to get any better. Boom, right to the midsection. Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Oh, my. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Neck breaker. Oh, Escobar. Shoulders down here. Cover. We're going to shut this down. Cover to be crowned champion. Kick out just before two. Her iron will
on display for the world to see.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Buster. That is it. Boom. Big impact. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Twisting the body.
Strong impact from Zelina Vega.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Momentum is completely shifted to Zelina.
Taking my advice here, keeping a cautious distance from Charlotte. Really?
Look at this fire. Figure forehead says they're draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one, or it could be...
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
The Queen, Charlotte Flair, picks up the victory and retains her newly coveted WWE Women's Champion over challenger Zelina Vega in the main event of SmackDown this week, as the Queen retains and ends SmackDown on top. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. I will see all of you for the final Raw and the final SmackDown before the Bad Blood PLE. And I will also see all of you on Tuesday for the final NXT before Halloween Havoc. And as always, and until then, signing out.